how's it going? So today I am carrying on with Moriah Elizabeth's Create This Book 3, and guess what, guys? It's my birthday! So Elliot very reluctantly agreed to go with me to a kitty cafe. Yes, that's a cafe with actual cats roaming around. My original plan was actually to crochet cats in a cat cafe. I ordered this really adorable looking crochet cat kit, but after about 3 hours of getting absolutely nowhere with it.
Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring.
I decided that it probably would be a much safer option to just work on a couple of prompts instead. I mean, now that I think about it, the cats probably would have been after the string anyway. Before we set off, I did treat myself to a few little goodies. I got some candy kittens for the train journey, some Pusheen stationery for sketching on the go, and very exciting, these are 2 Moriah mystery blind bags, but I shall save those for later. So the plan was to work on the first prompt in the kitty cafe. Create adjustments. Draw an animal in 30 seconds, then spend the next 30 minutes adjusting your drawing to make it brilliant. Let's create wishes. I don't want post-it notes somewhere. Page numbers. Page 44, there it is. And then I will work on the second prompt, create wishes. Draw your perfect cake, complete with candles, and make a wish on each flame you draw. Let's get into it.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Bronsgrove.
That's really close.
It's not.
We found it. Kitty Cafe. Oh! My jaw just cracked when I did that. It's better for me. I'm definitely gonna have a mustache from this one. So you only get 1 hour at your table, and I went to get my sketchbook out, and all the cats have scarpered to the other side of the cafe. I'll keep trying though. If they come back, I will get my sketchbook out again.
Hello, human.
Hello.
You have coffee.
Can I come here?
I may sit there. No. Yes. No. Yes.
It was after my coffee. I have to try and keep it to like 30 seconds, but I'm not really timing. Properly giving me evils. I've drawn him giving me evils. So we have been here for about an hour now, so we probably need to get going. But I've managed to get a couple of pages of quick kitty drawings. I think I shall work back into these in the shed. Cat. Sorry, easily distracted. But we've had such a lovely time here, and all of the cats here are rescues as well. So if you're in Birmingham, make sure to come and visit. And we are now going to head to Birmingham Art Gallery while we're here as well. I couldn't resist. Ella's found a chair. So yeah, the adventure ends there because apparently me and Elle are getting to an age now where we are all done for the day by 3 p.m. Back in the shed, like several days later, after I'd recovered, I got to work going over those sketches with fineliner. It is incredibly tempting to just erase everything you've done and start again, but that's not what this 30 minutes is for. I'm pretty sure that the idea of this prompt is to work with what you got. And sometimes we can surprise ourselves. We often assume that we need hours to create something, and we actually don't. These cats turned out so realistic that they're even making me sneeze. Okay, no they didn't. They're very cartoonish, but I actually quite like that. Being limited to 30 seconds really makes you focus on their energy and expression, rather than obsessing over their exact appearance. Once they were done, I cut them all out. Why is it so satisfying to watch this at high speed? They kind of look like cute stickers now. I am curious, how are content creators making stickers to sell? Like, is there a website that does that? Are they buying a sticker machine and packaging themselves? I have not had the best experience with printers. Also, do I hold scissors weird? Because my hand is dented. Ow. Anyway, these cats need a background as jazzy as their cafe. So directly in the book, I know, unthinkable, who does that? I sketched out some blocks and patterns and coloured it with all of the bright colours of the funky 90s style cafe. Would you say it's 90s? There were definitely some Central Perk vibes. I used a very dried out glue stick to stick them in, and yeah, done, finished. I never know how to conclude segments. End of segment. Okay, so that is the first prompt all finished. Now, before we make a start on the second prompt, let's open up these two blind bags. I'm really excited. Calm yourself. Which one should I start with? I'm gonna go with the figure. Are we ready? Yay! It's Darla. Oh, I'm really happy with that one because she's artsy and she's holding an acorn, which is kind of autumnal. Yay! Let's see what we got next. This one is a mystery hanger plush, and they are all like cat desserts. What have I done to my... I'm giving myself a paper cut. How did I do that? Right, anyway, let's see what we got. Ta-da! It's Jenny. Aww. She goes with the green of my plants. I'm gonna pop these on my shelf. And it's getting kind of cluttered up here. I think I do need to sort this art shed out a little bit. Maybe that could be a video. Now, I did get myself a small bonus gift as well. You may have seen in last week's video that I am obsessed with pumpkins. So I got myself this coffee to try. Pumpkin spice flavoured coffee. I'm actually very proud of myself for managing to resist opening this to give it a sniff. Let's do that now. See, I didn't. Ooh. I can actually smell more pumpkin spice than coffee. It properly smells like a pumpkin spice candle. I'm gonna go and make myself a cup for while I am working on prompt 2. Of course, a pumpkin mug. Yes, 3 sweeteners, okay, don't judge. Food vloggers make this look easy. Okay, back. Trying to cover up the mess in the background with that. I'm not sure it's working. I'm definitely gonna forget it's there and walk straight into it. Okay, if you're thinking, Emma, what's the big deal about this? In the UK, we don't get very much pumpkin spice stuff like I see that there is in America. You guys literally have pumpkin spice Cheerios and everything. I think we are slowly getting more here. Moment of truth. That's nice. I thought it was going to be a bit overpowering, but it's not. That's good. It would probably be even better to add to like a latte. Okay, so now that I have gathered all of this inspiration, the Cat Cafe, the Moriah merch, the pumpkin spice coffee, it is time to design a dream birthday cake. I want to make it a kind of cat dessert. And I really love the colours of Darla. She's kind of like a caramel latte. I think I might draw the cat cake on the one page and then perhaps just write something on that page. I'm going to create this one in acrylic paints because I do kind of associate those bolder colours with Moriah's style. I'll probably give it a coat of Mod Podge afterwards, just so that the two pages don't stick together. Okay, so for the cake, I'm thinking a kind of pumpkin base. I'm gonna put a cake swirl in the middle. It's kind of almost built like a snowman. I don't know if you can even see this because the exposure's a bit bright. It's a bit wonky, but I'll straighten it up later. Okay, and then ice cream for the top. Some like chocolate ears. And I'm gonna do some kind of chocolate paws and also a tail that kind of swoops in front. We're gonna have a dollop of cream and one candle sticking out the top. And it's gonna have lots of drippy kind of chocolate sauce and the ice cream is melting. And of course, sprinkles. And then for the other page, drippy chocolate at the top, like foamy cream or icing on the bottom. And I think I'm gonna call this cake character pumpkin spice catte, as in latte, but cat. That was pretty obvious. And then on the other page, I'm going to write, make a pumpkin spice catte wish. Okay, this probably is gonna take a few hours. So I'm going to either make it a musical time lapse or voiceover. Let's go musical time lapse. So that's both prompts all finished. The Kitty Cafe was such a lovely experience. I got to spend the whole day with Elle and you guys, surrounded by cats, coffee and creativity. Honestly, it was the perfect birthday. The first prompt, Create Adjustments, was such a fun challenge. Drawing from life is a whole different ball game compared to drawing from a still image. The second prompt, Create Wishes, was perfect for the birthday theme. I had so much fun gathering inspiration for the design. Using acrylic paints on a 2D surface was a little trickier than using an acrylic marker. So I did add the outlines and the highlights with Posca pens. I actually really love how Pumpkin Spice Catte turned out. Maybe one day I should even try to make her for real. Moriah's Create This Book 3 is brilliant for sparking imagination, and opening the mystery blind bags was the icing on the cake. Her merch is always amazing quality and makes the perfect gift for a friend or for yourself. Of course, I'll link everything that you've seen today in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, share or subscribe. And I would love to know what your dream birthday cake might look like or your dream day out. Thank you so much for watching, my lovelies, and I shall see you next week.